Yeah. Hi, good morning. In previous uh, in previous class, we understand about. Is my voice is audible?
Hello.
Yes, is my voice is audible?
Yes, bro. It's audible. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yes. Okay. Thanks. In previous class, we understood about the communication between HTML to TS, how the data is transferred, like through interpolations, variables with interpolations. We can communicate to a binding with ng model with property binding. You can do the property binding in this way. So this is belongs to property. We are binding. This also a property. So we are binding to this disable property. So we are making it a disable or enable. And this is interpolation for brackets. Okay. And this is ng model. So we use ng model for two-way data binding. Okay. And today we are going to learn about directives in Angular and if condition and if and for loops. ng ng for. So when we keep ng means so it is Angular for loop and ng means Angular if condition. And directives are like three types. Okay, directives are three types: component directives, structural directive, and attribute directive. So component directives are means at the rate component, at the rate ng model, module, and etc. They are the component at the rate service, injectable service, etc. will be available. And structural directives are like ng-file. So this is the structural directive. Ng-if this also belongs to structural directive. Like attribute directives will the change like ng-class, ng-style. Okay. In for loop, when we do any for loop, right? The structure of the elements will be changed. Like if there is a for loop, in that array, if there is any 10 list is there, so it will load in the browser like with a 10 list of 10 elements. So the structure will be changed. So that is a structural directive. If I want to add to that particular table, this particular table with multiple colors, so we use attribute directive. Okay, behavior or appearance, a particular element. Change the layout of the element. This is the layout. If we design the layout is in this way. So if I want to duplicate in multiple ways, if if I have condition. Okay, that is a structural directive. An attribute directive is adding color to this particular field or element is a attribute directive, and component directive is where we write our codes or when we inject anything one class to another class. That is attribute directive. Here we can see. Here we can see. This is the attribute directive. Component directive. Sorry. This is a component directive, like at the rate component. So in this component, we have these three things, and module also at the rate ng module. This also a directive, and routing also it would be there in the module. This is also directive. Okay, and the structural directives, you can see the example. Okay, this is a user ID. So I'm adding to this particular user ID with these elements, like six elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so the structure will be, and this is the array. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will start with 0. This is a index. So as you learned in JavaScript, hello, Is my voice is audible?
Yes, bro.
Uh, yes, are you following?
Yes, bro.
So this is an
Mm-hmm.
array of elements. Okay. It will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are just doing the for loop here, as you know, for loop. So this is the user ID. So here it is doing the for loop. It is looping the 5 elements. So it is the index actually 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the index. So if I want to print the user ID,
Bro, you're trying to print display that index. Huh?
okay. Okay, here we are looped this elements. So this is index and this is the value. Is this clear? Like how the for loop is executing. So
Yes.
here we give, normally we write for int I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 6, like that, I plus condition, and then we write console.log of I. It will loop the elements into like 6 times. It will loop this for loop like 6 times, equal to 6 times. So in Angular we do ng for in HTML cell will be the render. Okay, in HTML side we are looping. So in TS side also we can loop. Here also we can give the for loops. We can do for loop conditions, and here also we can do the for loop conditions. Here also we can do if conditions. In HTML also we do if conditions and else conditions. So now we do here if condition. So I have added this if condition actually. So what I'm saying is if id double equal to 3, if it is 3 only, then display me. If id double equal to 5, if id 5 equal to 5 only, display me. I'm saying to this HTML. So it will display only id is 5 and 3. Okay. This is how we use these conditions. If condition, if and else, if condition only. If I want to show, I will show. If I want to don't not to show, I will make it as a false. That's it. So this is the structure has changed, right? This is the structure like You see, I've written this for loop in this particular table. So I'm able to display. Okay. Okay, add styles also. Just for understanding. Okay. This is a table. So I want not to show, for example, I want to show only these two elements. I want to show only if id equal to 3 and id equal to 4, for example. So I am giving this if condition. Uh, okay, the structure has changed right now. At the time initially we loaded 5 elements, five rows in the table, but now we are able to see only 2 rows in the table. So the structure has changed, right? So this is a structural directives. Are you getting? Okay, this is what the structural directives. Yeah, is it fine, right? Yeah, it's clear, right? NG4 and NGF regarding. Okay, and this is a let like we do, let ID of user ID. Okay, so at this time, so it will find this particular ID of this particular element in this group of elements, and it will interpolate here and it will display here. If you keep any conditions, based on condition, the value will be loaded. If I want to give here only, I don't want to write multiple times. So we reduce the code. We can also write in this way. So so that we can reduce our code. It depends on the requirement of the particular task. We used to develop the applications. So this is a manipulate directive. So then now we can learn attribute directive. So what is the attribute? So this particular thing is attribute. So if I want to change this particular th value or tr value structure, like color or style, now we can do that. ng. Okay, we have added this color to this particular element. So in this way we can add styles here. So why we use ng style means we can add this uh, styles in a dynamic way. Dynamic way. We'll do that example. Okay, you can understand this one clearly now. So initially we added the color to entire table rows. Okay, one color. So now I am adding the conditions, multiple conditions to this ng style. So what I am telling is if id equal to 3, so add the color of green. If it is not 3, so it will add the red color. So I'm adding the two conditions here. So by through conditionally, I'm adding the color to this table. So for that one, we use ng style. In the same way, ng classes will be available. Is it clear, right? The
Yes.
difference why we are using ng style.
Yeah.
Instead of that one, I can create like normal style also without using ng style, but you can't able to create this style. So if I want to use style, background color red, okay, this is a normal HTML style. So it is added the red color actually. So if I'm not able to create these conditions actually, if I use in this style only, I can create the conditions. If you use style property, style attribute, so we cannot create the conditions. If you use in this style, so we can base through conditionally we can add the color to this table. The similar difference will be there for in the class also.